Hello and welcome to World Watch on Oweleke TV. I am Antonia Nwokolo. A U.S. military service member set himself on fire in an apparent act of protest against the war in Gaza outside the Israeli embassy in Washington on Sunday afternoon. The man was transported to an area hospital after the fire was put out by U.S. Secret Service officers, and he remains in a critical condition. An Air Force spokesperson confirmed that the incident involved an active duty airman. In a video he broadcasted live over the internet, the airman, dressed in military fatigue, said he will no longer be complicit in genocide. Afterwards, he doused himself in a clear liquid and set himself on fire, screaming, "Free Palestine!" Local police and Secret Service are investigating the incident. Israel's embassy has been the target of continued protests against the war in Gaza. The war in Gaza has led to pro-Palestinian and pro-Israeli protests in the United States. The protest started after October 7, when Hamas, the Palestinian Islamic group that rules Gaza, killed 1,200 Israelis and seized 253 hostages in a cross-border attack. Donald Trump easily defeated Nikki in South Carolina's Republican test on Saturday, extending his winning streak as he marches towards a third consecutive presidential nomination and a rematch with Democratic President Joe Biden. The former president had been widely favored to win the southern state despite his litany of criminal charges and Halley's status as a native of South Carolina, who won 2 terms as governor. The big win bolstered calls from Trump's allies that Halley, his last remaining challenger, should drop out of the race. But Halley, who outperformed expectations based on opinion polls, defiantly insisted she would fight on at least through Super Tuesday on March 5th, when Republicans in 15 states and 1 U.S. territory will cast ballots. Trump won with 59.8% support against 39.5% for Halley, with 99% of the expected vote tallied. Statewide opinion polls before Saturday had given Trump an average lead of 27.6 percentage points. Trump has dominated all 5 Republican primary contests thus far in Iowa, New Hampshire, Nevada, the U.S. Virgin Islands, and now Halley's home state, leaving Halley with no evident path to the Republican nomination. Senate Minority Whip John THUNE on Sunday endorsed former President Donald Trump for the 2024 GOP presidential nomination. THUNE's endorsement comes after Trump defeated primary rival Nikki in her home state of South Carolina, where Halley served as governor before serving as UN ambassador. He said the primary results in South Carolina make clear that Donald Trump will be the Republican nominee for president in this year's pivotal presidential election. He also said the choice before the American people was crystal clear, that it is either Donald Trump or Joe Biden. He further said that he supports former President Trump's campaign to win the presidency and intends to do everything he can to see that Trump has a Republican majority in the Senate working with him. That's all we have for you on World Watch. I am Antonia Nwokolo.
Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleke TV. Visit our website at www.oweleketv for a thrilling journey. Oweleke TV, rising star at the fairground.